Good day! Let us present to you our research study entitled Analyzing Client Satisfaction with Government Services, a study of demographic data and empirical findings. Client satisfaction serves a substantial indicator of public services, specifically those provided in accordance with established standards. The level of satisfaction is chiefly influenced by the interactions that occur during the transaction, underscoring the crucial role of service quality in achieving satisfaction. This study focused on analyzing the client satisfaction with the external critical services of the Department of Agrarian Reform Central Office in Quezon City, in accordance with the client's demographic data and tangible evidence that can help determine their effectiveness in relating with clients. A competent and efficient public service is critical to achieving a country's economic success and the citizens' superior welfare. The DAR, under the executive branch of the Philippine government, is the lead government agency that upholds and implements comprehensive and genuine agrarian reform. The DAR's mission is to distribute land to the landless farmers, provide support services to the farmer beneficiaries, and promote social justice in the Philippine administration. While it is true that the DAR provides its utmost services to the public, challenges may surface in its way of doing so. The primary objective of this study is to analyze client satisfaction with the DAR's external services and study demographic data and empirical findings. Specifically, this study pursued to answer the following questions. The researchers administered a comprehensive analysis of the study by adopting the research instrument used by the Department of Agrarian Reform, which is the Client Assistance Satisfaction Form. The researchers administered this survey through Google Form and a survey questionnaire for their study with 115 targeted respondents from the DAR Central Office's clients. The following are the methodologies used by the researchers.
The level of client satisfaction was presented in the table. Overall, it shows that the satisfaction description of the participants were very satisfied. Two different indicators in the weighted mean of 4.58. The highest mean was tallied to a mean of 4.68 in the integrity of the services, where the participants felt safe and secured in the transaction. The table represents the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of sex. It was identified that there were 66 males with a percentage of 57.39%. On the other hand, female respondents yielded to 49 counts, or equivalent to 42.61%. The table shows the profile of the respondents in terms of age. Out of the population, the highest mean was garnered to 31 counts from the age range of 41 to 50, equivalent to 26.96%. The relationship on client satisfaction when grouped according to demographics was presented in the table. The correlation matrix was performed through Spearman's law. According to age and gender, it was interpreted to no significant relationship to client satisfaction. The table depicts the relevant offices who rendered services for the clients. It was reflected that most of the participants were clients of the BALA office with a frequency of 32, followed by the 31 clients of PAIC and the 21 clients of the BLTI. However, participants under DARAB were tallied only to 17, while 14 was recorded in the records division. The table interprets the correlation between the relationship on client satisfaction when grouped according to offices who rendered the services. In terms of offices, BALA, BLTI, DARAB, PAIC, and Records Division derives a significant value of less than 0.005. Thus, this signifies that all of the offices have a significant relationship towards customer satisfaction. The table shows the type of clients served by the Department of Agrarian Reform. Out of the 115, most of the population were farmers, garnering a frequency of 38, equivalent to 33.04%, followed by a frequency of 36, equivalent to 31.30% among the legal counsel. Next, a frequency count of 29 was determined among the landowners that yields to a percentage of 25.22%. Other types of client was tallied to 12, equivalent to 10.43%.
The table represents the service rendered in different offices. It was identified that in 150 responses, all the respondents answered for assistance, while surveys such as advice, information, document, and others yield to zero frequency. On the rendered service of the department, it illustrates that in terms of service, the assistance has shown to be significant to the satisfaction of the clients. Fifth, from the analysis of customer satisfaction, it was identified that most of the participants were very satisfied on the services received, with comments such as felt secured and safe on the transactions with the department. Sixth, based on the demographic profile of the clients, it shows no significant difference on the client satisfaction. Seventh, farmers, legal counsel, and landowners, in terms of type of clients, was observed to have a significant difference on client satisfaction. 8. In terms of offices, BALA, BLTI, DARAB, PAIC, and Record Division shows a significant difference on customer satisfaction. Last but not the least, on the rendered service of the department, it illustrates that in terms of service, the assistance has shown to be significant to the satisfaction of the clients. Number 1, the department must include a feedback system, gathering survey from the clients to determine the gaps in the organization that needs improvement and the effectiveness of the service rendered in the department. Number 2, every office in the DAR that provides critical services must assign a staff or personnel focused to strengthen the client satisfaction and make it as a guide in the improvement of rendering critical services to the public. This must be included in the Division Performance Commitment Review of the Division and individual performance commitment review of the concerned employees. Number 3, the offices that fail to meet the standards must develop improvement plans for submission to the division, which is tasked to monitor the client satisfaction. Number 4, the DAR should formulate a government service enhancement policy centered around the client to develop initiatives and tactics for further enhancing client satisfaction. And number 5, the researchers aim to propose supplementary training designed to enhance the provision of high-quality service and ensure customer satisfaction, such as cascading of the agrarian reform laws, stress management seminars, and training for handling challenging situations.
This is Joanne Mapa.
I am Gloria Taguinod.
And I am Cathyrine Lardizabal.